No. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I don't, because it's my view, my personal view, and I hope I'm wrong. I don't believe that I am, that China is very good at buying time. And I think what they're trying to do here is they're hoping for a economic slowdown in 2019, combined with pressure from a Democratic Congress and the looming 2020 election to sort of force the administration to back down, not just on new tariffs, but potentially even the existing ones, in exchange for measures that China was going to take anyway. But ultimately, at the core issue here is not just about trade. This isn't just about how much agriculture they buy or even letting American cars in. This is about much broader issues, particularly 21st century industries and technology, where they are conducting intellectual property theft, forced transfer of intellectual property, and cyber theft to benefit their companies. I think this is pretty simple, really. Whatever rules our companies have to live by in China should be the ones that they have to live by here. Whatever they do to us is what we should do to them. And so if they take away non-tariff barriers, we'll do the same. If they stop protecting their companies, then we'll stop taking punitive measures against those companies. We should be able to treat each other identical. It shouldn't be they get all benefits, but meanwhile we get, in our economic interests, are discriminated against.
And dialogue is good, better than no dialogue. I always appreciate that, but we really don't have any way of knowing how substantive those discussions at the G20 were.
It's too early to tell yet. There seems to be a lot of details that we don't know. I'm glad they're talking and working these out. I think China has a long ways to go when it comes to correcting its behavior when it comes to trade, but there's a lot of discussions that need to be held. We need to learn the details. They've made promises in the past. They haven't lived up to them. Perhaps this will be different, but we need to make sure that we continue to fight for all ways to against Chinese practices that have hurt our economy, but also make sure that we are putting an end to this current tariff dispute.